Sometimes you read a book, finish it, love it. Other times it finishes you. These are books that I believe will haunt me for the rest of my life. I'm saying that in a good way. All of these books are rated 5 stars. Crossroads by Laurel Hightower. This is a short book, but my God, it packs a punch. This follows a mother who is grieving the loss of her son and will do whatever it takes to get him back. I think about this book all the time. Little Eve by Katrina Ward. Now, I'm a firm believer that you should go into any Katrina Ward novel, not really knowing anything about it, but I will say that you follow members of this cult. I always really enjoy when a story reveals the ending at the very beginning and then you try and put the puzzle pieces together. If Pretty Girls by Karen Slaughter has no fans, I am no longer living. It follows a woman named Claire whose husband's life was taken right in front of her eyes. On the day of his funeral, she is going through his computer looking for security information, ends up stumbling upon some very, very disturbing videos. Now, this was the first book I had read from Karen Slaughter, and I had no idea just how disturbing her books were. So when we got to that first scene, my jaw was on the floor. Some thriller authors write great disturbing thrillers, but Karen Slaughter takes that knife and twists it. You know what I mean? Anytime I even think about The Last Thing to Burn by Will Dean, I can feel my heart go into my throat. Like, this story emotionally destroyed me and I was not expecting it at all. I feel like this book is so underrated. This one follows a woman who is sold into this nightmare of a marriage. And this is one of the only books that has given me this sort of reaction. Now listen, I have tried to give you guys a break from my recommending Seed by Anya Allborn, but I did get a comment recently asking if I had read this. So I said, we're back, baby. Now it's said that Anya Allborn does not like writing happy endings, and it's clear. It is clear. This has one of my favorite endings I have ever read in a book. I think of it constantly. This one follows a relatively normal family who end up getting into a car crash one day. Everyone makes it out just fine until the youngest daughter of this family starts displaying very disturbing behavior. And what makes this worse is the father of this family definitely recognizes this behavior and knows exactly what's to come. Jawbone by Monica Ojeda. Now, full transparency, I did not like this book when I finished it, but it's been years and I think of it constantly. The more I'm away from it, the more I think of it. So I feel like it makes it such a powerful novel. You basically follow a group of teens who perform these very dangerous activities, almost like rituals. And then you also follow a teacher with severe mommy issues taking out some misplaced revenge. The Memory Police by Yoko Agawa. This one is set on a small island where things begin to disappear one by one. First, it starts out small, like forks and scarves. Then it gets a little bit bigger, like birds and other things. Now, for the most part, people do forget that these things existed, with the exception of a few, and those few people either have to go in hiding or they end up disappearing as well. This story to me is truly a masterpiece. And finally, a book I feel was specifically written for me, and that is Night Bitch by Rachel Yoder. I don't want to sound dramatic, but I really do think this book changed my life. I was in a really dark place with postpartum depression. I read this book and it was almost like something just clicked for me. You basically follow an artist turned stay-at-home mom who thinks she's turning into a dog. When I say I'm not accepting criticism on this book, I mean that fully. I don't care. I don't care. Anyways, that's it for me. Thank you so much for watching. Please make sure to like this video and follow for more recommendations.